If you want to gather a lot of knowledge, act as if you are ignorant. People reveal their character by what they laugh at. When a man is penalized for honesty, he learns to lie. Speaking too much often leads to learning too little. While where the tongue slips, it speaks the truth. Be cautious of those who share others' secrets, as a lack of boundaries invites a lack of respect. Though children may not listen to advice, their eyes see examples. If you seek a new idea, read an old book. Before starting something, figure out how to finish it. Avoid doing anything you'll need to lie about later. And remember that not everything in your mind needs to be spoken aloud. Share your progress rather than your goals, as this will keep you motivated. Tomorrow's battle is won during today's practice, and mistakes are the price of an interesting life. Almost everyone is born a genius, but many bury their potential. Rushing into explanations is a sign of weakness. A hungry stomach, an empty wallet, and a broken heart can teach you the best lessons in life. What is done in the dark will always find a way to shine. Those who talk too much often end up speaking nonsense. Once you begin to dislike someone, everything they do tends to annoy you. Talking to yourself in the mirror can actually make you smarter. People change for two reasons. Either their minds have been opened or their hearts have been broken. We fear the future because we are wasting today. Sometimes, breaking the rules is merely an extension of them. Those on a path to purpose have no time for drama. Wisdom has long years and short tones. Never make a big decision without sleeping on it. If you want something done well, do it yourself. Remember to close the door behind you. A winning strategy must include losing. If you associate with 9 losers, you'll become the 10th. Your life is as good as your mindset. Cheating is not a mistake, but a choice. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The youth may walk faster, but the elder knows the road. Words are like bullets. Once they escape, you can't catch them again. The world is full of boring, identical, and mindless people. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Nothing is difficult if one wants it. The only thing making you unhappy is your own thought. Change them. Don't get emotionally attached to anyone. People can change, and even your best friends may one day become strangers. You don't need an audience to achieve greatness. You only need focus. He who shows himself everywhere will eventually seek a place to hide. Honesty has a power that makes many uncomfortable. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. Whoever cares to learn will always find a teacher. The talkers aren't strong. The strong don't talk. Luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. Your friends will swallow your mistakes, while your enemies will present them on a plate. When you truly care for someone, their mood can affect yours. To move the world, we must first move ourselves. The brain thinks, but the heart knows. Everyone's life is full of waves. The only question is whether you learn to surf or not. A person who values you would never put themselves in a position to lose you. Eat and drink with your relatives, but do business with strangers. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men around him. A man who fears suffering is already suffering from what he fears. Never go to the past for happiness, justification, or excuses. Train yourself to take nothing personally, as your value does not come from the number in your bank account, but from how you treat others. Do not expect victory without a fight. Mind your business, achieve your goals, and make moves in silence. Money is a good servant, but a bad master. When the mouse laughs at the cat, there is a hole nearby. If you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. Always clap for your friends, even if their dreams come true before yours. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Difficulty is what awakens genius. He who builds on people builds on mud. The strong man is strongest when alone. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Smile-today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Men who lack purpose distract themselves with pleasure. Stay close to those who want more for you, not from you. Be uncomfortable for some years to be comfortable for the rest of your life. The best revenge is massive success. Accept what you can't change and change what you can't accept. Find someone who is proud to have you, scared to lose you, fights for you, appreciates you, respects you, cares for you, and loves you. The most valuable currency in life is time. Spend it wisely. We learn not in school, but in life. There are 3 kinds of lies: lies, damned lies, and statistics. Some talk to you in their free time, while some free their time to talk to you. The truth is, everyone will hurt you. You just have to find the ones worth suffering for. Remember, you're not responsible for what others think of you. Man's greatest battles are the ones he fights within. Do not tell the man carrying you that he stinks. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have dispersed. Be kind to people without expecting anything in return. Loving yourself and accepting who you are is the key to happiness. A fool judges people by the presents they give him. Men are driven by 2 principal impulses: love or fear. Never was anything great achieved without danger. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. Self-care is realizing that you are your greatest obstacle. Be kind and generous without expecting anything in return, as sometimes we create our heartbreaks through expectation. Do not let the shadows of your past darken the doorstep of your future. The most exquisite pleasure is giving pleasure to others. Your respect in most places is directly proportional to your bank balance. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Once you feel someone avoiding you, never disturb them again. A man begins to be valued when he is no longer there. Whatever advice you give, be brief. You may not lead a comfortable life with a single source of income. You need to build multiple streams. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. You meet every single person for a reason. Everyone has a friend during each stage of life, but only the lucky ones have the same friend in all stages. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. It is a common fault of men not to reckon on storms and fair weather. Where the willingness is great, difficulties cannot be great. Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. Men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration. Ignoring rude people and responding in their own tone is the best way to gain respect from them. Never lose your sense of humor. Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Remember that very little is needed to make a happy life.